Uploading data log for Day 39 of the Galactic War. Data Archive, we are pleased to report another day with only increases in our liberation efforts on the Terminid and Automaton fronts. We will start with the state of the war against the Terminids. On the previous day, offensives will be launched in the Mirian sector and the Draco sector, resulting in liberation campaigns starting in Hellmire, Crimsica, and Astanu. No progress will be made for half of the day until a tiny foothold was established on Astanu. Ensuring this opportunity would not be lost, super destroyers from Hellmire and Crimsica would come to support Astanu to raise the liberation up to 50%, making Astanu the focus on the Terminid front for Day 39. Weather conditions in Astanu would prove to have a significant effect on the liberation. The extreme low temperatures on Astanu would typically cause reduced performance of Helldiver weapons. However, the extreme cold also causes the heat buildup of energy weapons to be reduced. The new sickle laser rifle rolled out to Helldivers last week and has been extremely effective at dealing with hordes with significantly reduced reload time. Even with increased Terminid resistance on Astanu on Day 39, this advantage would be too much for the Terminids to handle. Liberation would gradually increase across the day as more and more Helldiver forces gathered to press this advantage. We are pleased to announce that Astanu would be liberated at 1555 Earth Supertime. Uploading data for the liberation of Astanu. The full liberation of Astanu would be completed in just under 2 days. As progress of the liberation would rise across the day, more and more Helldiver superdestroyers would join to finish the fight, ending the conflict with 270,000 superdestroyers deployed. With the liberation of Astanu, Super Earth for the first time in this war has regained control over a planet within the Draco sector. This liberation would open opportunities for an offensive on Foray Prime. We now have the ability to focus efforts on Crimsica and Foray Prime to take full control of the Draco sector. Helldivers wasted no time to press this opportunity. The effort to gain more ground in the Draco sector would begin in Crimsica. This focused effort would establish the grounds necessary for a continued liberation in the next day. Uploading liberation data for Crimsica for Day 39. Within an hour of liberating Astanu, superdestroyers were already coordinated and making progress in Crimsica, where previously it would take 12 hours to establish ground in Astanu. The effort for the day would end with liberation at 20%. The fight would be perilous for our Helldivers on Crimsica. While the crimson moss found on the planet is its namesake, the planet encounters frequent ion storms, jamming map data and stratagems. We will see what further effects this has in Day 40. On the Automaton front, the previous day's battlefronts would be on Stotu, Malevolent Creek, and Dropnir. Significant lack of reinforcements leaves Stotu and Malevolent Creek with no progress in the previous day. However, reinforcements would arrive in Dropnir following the completion of the TCS, raising liberation up to 64%, thus making it the focus for Day 39. The conditions in Dropnir prove very challenging for our Helldivers. The thick fog on Dropnir reduces Helldiver visibility, but appears to have no effect on the Automaton's targeting systems. Our Helldivers employed shield emplacements for protection against unseen automaton fire. Many Helldivers have lost their lives both holding ground and pushing for this liberation. These efforts will not be in vain. Across the day, liberation would steadily rise in Dropnir, with the majority of superdestroyers on the automaton front deployed to the planet. However, it is regretful to say that liberation would not reach 100% by the end of Day 39. Uploading liberation data for Dropnir on Day 39. Liberation would nearly reach 95% at the end of Day 39. It appears the opportunities for new offensives on the Terminid front have reduced reinforcements in Dropnir. Liberation should be in reach, however, and should complete in the early hours of Day 40. Completing this liberation will finally have Super Earth have full control over the SAR sector once again. This concludes this data log data archive. We remain in Dropnir to finish this liberation.